Riggy, I spend an hour in aim labs warming up for Valorant. But I'm not performing well. What's up with that? What the what? That's not a warm-up. Like that. Oh my god. Okay. You're actually doing a workout. That's what you're doing. Your warm-up should not last an hour. That is common. Fucking okay. All right. I won't be mean about this. I will show you an optimized way of warming up because I care so much that you don't do that. All right. First things first, your warm-up should last around 5 to 20 minutes at most. Anything past that is gratuitous. Anything less than that, you haven't done anything. Please don't. Also, I'm not one to talk on aim trainers. I personally don't believe you should use aim trainers for your warm-up. But if you really want to go down that path, I say find some guys from Voltaic. They're some of the best, like, aim coaches in the world if you really care about it. And I know they use a protocol called ramp. I'm not going to speak to it for them. I'd rather they explain it than me because I just don't know it that well from their perspective. They have like a whole like system in place. But and I use ramp protocol too. It was very popular in the sports world back when I used to play basketball and run cross country and play tennis. We learned about ramp, like, because I think it came out in like a very early study back when I was in high school. So I think it was created by a dude named like Ian Jeffries. I think Dr. Ian Jeffries. I remember there was another guy a part of it, but I can't remember his name for the life of me. But the idea is that there's 3 phases to how you warm up. So the first phase is to like raise. And that can mean a bunch of stuff like your body temperature, your heart rate, those sorts of things. You just want to raise those. Like you want to get, the warm-up is to get you from a resting position to an active position. You catch my drift. Common ways you'll see people do that in Valorant. Boot up the practice range and they'll just shoot bots for a little bit. Just get themselves pumping. And yeah, that's like what they do. They do it for like 5-ish minutes. They incorporate strafing, then they'll like keep that. It's just whatever. You just want to move your body, like what I'm doing. Like you also jump around. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter how you do it. You just want to raise your like. You just want to raise the heart rate a bit. You know, get yourself pumping. The next phase you want to think about is activating and mobilizing. This phase is like your active training. This is how like ramp comes into play, where like you want to actually be doing certain drills that you're struggling on. Like you can incorporate these in your warm-ups to give you like a little bit of direction towards your day. So for example, I actually struggle with recoil control. So like a common drill you'd see for that would be like you try to get 5 bullets in like the same area. And you want it to be like that one right there, where they're all in the same, like, vicinity. And of course, I still need to work on it, clearly. Look at me. It's a weak part of my game that I recognized through, like, trial and error and VOD review. So I'd add that to my warm-up to practice for just for a little bit, maybe like a minute. And then, oh, I struggle with... Or, oh, I struggle with spray control. I'll pop open the practice bots and then bada bing. Bada boom. And then I do that for like a minute. And the idea is that I really want them to, fuck, what's it? You kind of want to focus like key parts of your game that you feel like you're struggling with. Obviously, don't go too hard. This isn't practice. You're not trying to practice this. You're just trying to give yourself like a mental block towards it. Or not a block, but like You want to put some like ideas in your head, like, okay, I need to focus on this going into my games. That's like the bulk of what this stage is. The last stage is performance. And for that one, just go into a deathmatch and play as you'd play in like a ranked game. That's it. That's honestly the last step. Just play that, and then you're nice and warmed up and ready to go, ready to tackle on the day. Yeah, dude, fuck, I can't believe I had to make this. But all good. Hey, if I help one person get better at Valorant, that's better than 0. So I'd rather, like, because I honestly would rather you guys improve than, like, get stuck on, like, menial stuff like this, you know? So if I show you, like, the formula for getting really good at it anyway, that's, like, way better. But yeah, don't actively train for your warm-up, because then you'll be so fatigued that your games, you'll feel worse. In summary, I want you to just, like, take a step, raise your, like, body temperature, raise your heart rate. Just take the time, like 5 minutes to do that. Maybe the next 5 minutes, you're focused on specific drills that you feel you need to improve your game. Not at 100%. I want you to just slowly go through the motions and kind of figure out, oh, this is what I should be doing. This is okay. And then you would incorporate those, like, findings in your actual practice after Valorant games. And then play a deathmatch, play up to performance, and then you'd be good to go. That's all there is to it. Don't over warm up, man. I want to see you all perform well and win games. That does it for today. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you still are, you're all dismissed. Good luck on the climb, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.